man of the match dog. Send the money now, yeah, the cash off for Amazon.
So JR, Kartel ticket sales in New York, the promoter seems to be very happy.
Reggae Fest, April 11 and 12, tickets went out the same day. Promoter CJ Milan said within 45 minutes, 12,000 tickets were sold, with several people lining up to get tickets. She says she has a few tickets left, so it's almost sold out for both shows.
What sort of event is Reggae Fest?
So Reggae Fest was a party started in New York, Manhattan, with about 2,000 people, but then they moved into bigger venues, and this is the first time they're having a solo headliner with Vybz Kartel, 2 days.
So she must be pretty thrilled because she's guaranteed a good turnout.
She's guaranteed a good turnout, but it's the return of Vybz Kartel in New York City. He managed to do the deal with her for his return show in New York. Live Nation partnered with her on the production, and it should be a great show.
When last did Vybz Kartel perform in New York?
20 years ago, because even before Vybz Kartel was locked up, he lost his US visa.
And after Freedom Street, Kartel has performed outside Jamaica.
And he is in better form. He has better breath control. Not quite there yet, but he's performing and the fans are loving it. He did an a cappella piece with one of his hardcore lyrics. We haven't seen that in dancehall in a while. Kartel is back and ready for New York. Tortola got a piece of him first outside of Jamaica, and he's going to New York next.
Meanwhile, more news about Coffee and her deal or not with RCA.
So after we broke the news that Coffee no longer has an arrangement with RCA, Freddie Unger Hamilton, who is the CEO of Promised Land, he reported to The Observer that Coffee was never signed to RCA Records. Now that's going back on a 2020 Rolling Stone article that says Coffee makes history, signs to RCA. This was just after she won the Grammy for Best Reggae Album. So I'm amazed at the fact that he's now saying Coffee was never signed to RCA.
Why does all of this matter?
This matters because Coffee was seen as the golden child of reggae. She was going out there, but we haven't heard from her. Her debut album was gifted 3 years ago, and we have not heard from her. All of last year, we didn't get any Coffee music. Her last single was Gimme 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 with Sam Smith, and we haven't heard from her since. However, Unger Hamilton said that Coffee will be releasing new music soon under his Promised Land Records.
35 years ago, Dembow hit the music world.
Dembow took the airwaves in 1990, and that was produced by Bobby Digital. God bless his soul, he's now deceased. But Bobby took that from a rhythm by Steely and Clevie, the Fish Market rhythm. And the Fish Market rhythm is now the subject of a lawsuit alleging that 1,800 songs infringed upon the copyright. But a lot of people got wind of that rhythm through the Dembow beat. The song went to Panama, helped to stimulate Spanish reggae, went to New York, Puerto Rico, stimulate reggaeton. So Shabba Ranks is probably responsible for more than 2,000 hit songs internationally.
Why is the Steely and Clevie court case dragging on?
It's dragging on because they're dealing with big record labels, big publishing companies, and big artists being sued by two Jamaican powerhouses. Steely's daughter died. She was the executor of the estate, and now his son has taken over representing Steely's portion of the lawsuit. The lawsuit will be litigated this year. It's going forward and the judge is ready. I guess after the discovery phase in the court, there will be some answers.
And in Belize, JR, Shine seems to have lost some of his sheen.
Yes, the Honorable Moses Barrow, aka Shine, he lost his seat in the recent general elections after being the president of the United Democratic Party since 2020. Big thing. The reason we're talking about Shine is because Shine made a pivot from hip hop. He was signed to Puff Daddy, released the big single Bad Boys with Barrington Levy, but was involved in a shooting incident in Manhattan, and that changed his life. He went to prison. Puffy, who was there with him, did not go to prison. Recently, he said that he took the fall for Puffy. He released 2 big albums in hip-hop. First, his self-titled album, debuted at number 5 on the US Billboard 200, and Godfather Buried Alive in 2004, while he was locked up, debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200.
So what is he saying about his loss in Belize?
He said the people have spoken and conceded.
Meanwhile, somebody we haven't heard from in a long time rules the roost on the YouTube chart.
And we also have several new entry reggae songs this week. But at number 10, Haitian's Balance. Number 9, Lila Ike's Too Late to Lie. Number 8, Armani featuring Maledon 8 p.m. Massacre's Whites at number 7. Jamal's Ballon d'Or at number 6. Beanie Man and Etana Guide Over Us enters at number 5. At number 4, Ace of Spade enters with Freaky Spice. Protege with a new song Big 45 enters at number 3. Number 2, Mali featuring Shensia and Skillibang Shake It to the Max Fly. And number 1, Governor My Will with 500,000 streams in Jamaica, the highest first week streams for a song in 2025.
My will, you know I'm a family, I fight over my money when my gun at the outside.